Hi everyone! Today we are going to be talking about the Toronto International Film Festival. Before we jump into the details of the festival, we will be discussing the history behind it. The Toronto International Film Festival is a 10-day film festival which was created in 1976 as a festival of festivals. It was founded by Bill Marshall, Dusty Cole, and Henk van der Kolk. It is a charitable organization that focuses on presenting the best of international and Canadian cinema. Their goal of this festival was to bring in the best films in the world and showcase them in Toronto. In the festival that year, there were 35,000 attendees. In 1995, the Festival of Festivals has changed its name to what we call today as the Toronto International Film Festival. In 2009, the Toronto International Film Festival was branded as the Tiff. In 2010, they have started their headquarters for the film festival as the Tiff Bell Lightbox, located on 350 King Street West. Toronto International Film Festival has become one of the largest film festivals in the world. Besides showcasing international films, TIFF also holds a variety of classes and workshops for people of all ages interested in film. Next, we will be looking at some of the key organization members and their roles. Then, we'll analyze who the stakeholders are. In the organization aspect, we have our founder, William Bill Marshall, co-founder Dusty Cole, and Henk van der Kolk. As well, there is a board of directors with 18 board members, and the chair of the board is Jennifer Torrey, artistic director and co-head Cameron Bailey, and executive director and co-head Joanna Vincent, along with the volunteers and staffs at TIFF. Volunteers make up a significant part of the organization's workforce. In 2017, they benefited from 3,040 volunteers who collectively donated 96,832 hours of their time. The diversity in the volunteers accurately reflects Toronto's society and cultural diversity, which then translates to TIFF. On to the stakeholders. TIFF has primary and secondary stakeholders. In terms of its primary stakeholders, we have the attendees, the sponsors, and the volunteers. In 2016, there were 383,970 attendees at the festival. In the sponsor component, the main sponsor for TIFF is Bell Canada. Three other major sponsors of TIFF is Visa, Royal Bank of Canada, and L'Oreal. In terms of its secondary stakeholders, we have the government and the media. In terms of the level of government that supports the Toronto International Film Festival, we have the federal, the provincial, and the municipal government that are stakeholders. As well, in terms of media, the media outlet that sponsors TIFF is the Globe and Mail and the Toronto Star. Now on to the activities and shows held at the TIFF. There are many award-winning movies that have been showcased at TIFF which have earned many well-known awards such as the Oscars. Some movies that are nominated in 2018 to win an Oscar were The Hate U Give, directed by George Tillman Jr., A Star Was Born, directed by Bradley Cooper, and Boy Erased, directed by Joel Edgerton. Besides catching a show during the festival, many attendees also like to experience the excitement of TIFF as for 3 of the 10 days of the festival, King Street from Peter Street to University Avenue turns into Festival Street, which is a pedestrian-only street where attendees get to experience seeing celebrities such as Lady Gaga, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ryan Gosling, and many more on the red carpet, and also enjoy many on-street performances and screenings. Now, onto the event production. Event production plays an important role to execute the event as a whole. TIFF starts off its production process by having 3 dates which filmmakers are able to submit their films in hopes of getting featured in this year's Toronto International Film Festival. The early film submission is also known as the early bird submission date, in which filmmakers pay an early bird price for the submission. The deadline for the submission is April 26th. The standard film submission is the date in which they are charged the standard price to submit their films. The deadline for the submission is May 31st. The late film submission is the date in which they would charge a higher price, as in a late fee. The deadline for this submission is June 14. After all the submitted films are reviewed, they will start to create the lineups of the featured films and will be written on the program book and official film schedule that will be announced and displayed the films that will be featured to the public. During this time, they will be doing a setup for its event and as well as its marketing. Finally, on September 5th to 15th, they will be executing the Toronto International Film Festival. Now, we will be discussing the marketing strategies that Tiff has used to execute and promote the festival. Tiff has marketed themselves in many different ways. Some ways that they have marketed themselves is through social media platforms such as Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Instagram and Snapchat allows attendees and even celebrities to share their experience during the festival. As well, Twitter and Facebook is used to promote the festival. Due to social media, it has gained 4 million people to engage in TIFF online. Another marketing strategy that they have used is using news platforms as they are partnered with the Globe and Mail and also the Toronto Star. As well, TV and media also broadcast this big event such as CTV and CB24. For those who are looking to use TIFF as an advertising strategy, they offer 50+ advertisement and promotional opportunities. To start registering for advertisement opportunities, registration starts May 3rd. The first deadline of August 7th is if you're looking to have advertisements placed in delegate bags. The delegate bags is a great opportunity to get your product into delegates' hands. This can include branded items such as water bottles, cups, notebooks, USB devices, smartphone cases, business card holders, novelty gifts, and etc. The cost for 5,500 delegates bags will cost you roughly $3,000. The deadline to purchase an advertisement spot is August 16th. TIFF offers standard, premium, and outdoor advertisement options at different partnered locations. This includes billboards, stands, hanging banners, outdoor decal, and wall projections to name a few options. Finally, stands are set up in the beginning of September 3rd in preparation for the festival. TIFF offers advertisement opportunities at many partnered locations. Locations such as the Hyatt Regency Hotel, Scotiabank Theatre, Glen Gold Studios, King Street West, and the Press and Industry Guide. Each different location allows for different advertising styles. The Industry Center at Hyatt Regency, Glen Gold, as well as the P&I venue at Scotiabank Theatre allows for different banner styles, window decal, wall projections, and poster boxes. King Street West gives one of the opportunities for more outdoor advertisement, outdoor decal, and outdoor posters. Other advertising and promotional opportunities include having a piece in the Press and Industry Guide, renting a stand in the Industry Center, and private screenings or hosting a TIFF breakfast. Now, we will be discussing about the revenue and expenses of TIFF. The total revenue earned was $43,469,687. The total revenue is broken down into two categories, contributed revenue and earned revenue. Contributed revenue includes sponsorships, government grants, and philanthropic donations. Sponsorship revenue was estimated to be $12,394,722. Government grants came up to around $5,671,104, and philanthropic donations came up to $4,419,078. The other amount of revenue was revenue earned, which estimated to be $20,984,783. Expenses are all operating expenses include programming such as the festivals, exhibitions, film programs, learning and outreach and collection, and operation of TIFF Bell Lightbox, marketing and communications, general and administratives, sponsorships, philanthropic and government fundraising, and immortalization. Programming and operating of TIFF Bell Lightbox is around $26,768,950. Marketing and communication is around $5,354,250. General and administrative is around $5,382,230. Sponsorships, philanthropic donations, and government fundraising is around $3,500,256, and immortalization is for $950,258. Tiff offers different ways to purchase tickets. They allow for individuals' tickets to be purchased, which price can vary by tier range. For individual ticket, price can start at $18 for a regular Tier C ticket and can go up to $75 for a premium Tier A ticket. They also offer packages including multiple screening tickets available and also in different tier ranges. A regular flexible package includes 6 tickets for $150 or get 10 regular tickets for $240. The premium ticket package offers 6 premium tickets for $425. They also offer tickets at a reduced price in the back half of the festival, where 6 tickets will cost you $105. Now, we will be discussing some ethical issues at TIFF. Ethical issues that can cause a threat to TIFF is the Me Too movement that was initiated by accusation towards film industry leaders. During the breakfast at TIFF, segment industry leaders did recognize that the event leading to the Me Too movement was a wake-up call and the industry needs to do more to protect those who are vulnerable. Some films shown at the TIFF with controversial topics include the 2004 The Art of Killing a Cat. This film received a lot of backlash from cat lovers and animal activists. The TIFF programmer has received death threats as well as the festival screening had picketers outside the theater. In 2009, the Tel Aviv protest. TIFF had chosen to spotlight Israel films during a time where cultural boycotts towards Israel took place in protest at its policies toward Palestinian people. Industry leaders were divided. Some tried to boycott TIFF. TIFF recognizes the risk of screening certain films. It's risk they take in order to be able to provide moviegoers with infinite views. Now, moving on to sustainability. TIFF is focused on sustaining and enriching the love and interest in movie and the movie industry. TIFF provides access to the industry and to mentorship programs for movie industry entrepreneurs, as well as developing professional and championing women. As for adult learning, the Higher Learning team hosts a 2-day conference with 23 professionals and students. The conference was held in the library, archives, and museum fields. The purpose of this 2-day conference is to look at how each institution helps define communication and culture. As for youth learning, the TIFF School and Family Program features camps, school screenings, and workshops that will include the teaching of storytelling, special effects and makeup, filmmaking, and filmmaking classes designed for children and youth. Students are encouraged to learn about technology and creative works, development skills, and empower them to enhance their creativity. And now we will be speaking about the careers that TIFF has to offer. There are many people that will need to be hired in order to successfully execute an event such as this one. Some positions that you may encounter is a human resource department, which will help hire other positions such as a marketing team, people to manage the finances, business developers, and of course, staff that will help with sales for this event and volunteers to help during the execution of this event. In order to be hired at TIFF, there are some skills that they strongly suggest in the hiring process, such as staff must have a strong passion for film, are very self-motivated, and are hard workers who can work at a fast pace. I hope you enjoyed our presentation and thank you for watching.